Hello everyone, and it's Serenity's here, back with another awesome gameplay for you guys today. And it always gets sweaty on Stonetown 1 bomb assault with this team. Playing with Sunny here guys, we're all Hobo, Triggs25, a new sort of guy that I've been playing with. You might remember him from the Halo 3 gameplay. And Nikolai, one of our regular team members. And playing against RS Verion on host, and it was a bit laggy for me this game at the start, so it was probably for that reason. Sam Bavary, She Wants Cody, X-Ghost Shooter X9, and IGM Roberto Alba. And this was a team of 5 that we were playing. There was like some Star Clan on their team or some stuff, so maybe they're disciples of superstars, who knows. But one thing I do know is this game gets off to a bloody laggy start. As you can see, the game started from 4 minutes. It's now 3:42 or 3:44 when I spawned. So I was black screen for like 15 seconds at the start, so I wasn't able to do the usual camo strat. So that was a bit irritating. And as you can see here, I just completely teleported through the floor there, and I go black screen again. So you can see that RS Verion's host is really rough for me. I'm just sort of coming to my senses here off respawn, so not the greatest of starts. Currently at this point I thought this is going to be a pretty laggy game, so I was a little bit worried, but it's one of the most epic, again, like the T-squared gameplay. This is again such a brilliant game, and like such a great bit of coming togetherness from our team. And I've got to say, this was one of the most exciting neutral bomb matches I think I've played. Oh, sorry, neutral bomb, 1 bomb assault games I've played on Stonetown. It was really very funny. I just hope you guys enjoy. It's not the best gameplay in the world, like from my point of view. I don't go off in this game, but I think as a team it's just really funny to actually, get this win, and all this desperation that was involved was absolutely hilarious. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So right here guys, you can see we're on the offensive, being blue team, and at this point we're just trying to get the bomb in. We're taking it to the right for the time being because I don't know, it's just we have more control over camo area, and sometimes it's easier to get it through there rather than the front gate at the left side. So as you can see, that isn't down, so we can't drive a vehicle into the base, and most of them are actually concentrated in the base. At this point I was trying to get a touch on the bomb, but I realised I wasn't going to be able to do it, and as you can see I've got rockets in there as well, which is never the best thing. When I've got rockets in the base, it's quite hard to actually make any sort of movement on the bomb. So again, we have to restart with that, which is not a bad thing. I mean, if they've got rockets in there, it's hard to actually get an arm. So I mean, having a failed attempt on a round for arming the bomb is not a problem. It just means we have to restart again. So bring the vehicle, to save time at this point. Driving Hobo to, we say that we might go to left hand side, but remember the barrier, as you can see, the barrier isn't open, so that's why I drove over here, because I thought we would get shot less, and we actually did, and we managed to have a clear run into the right side of the base. See a guy on my radar here at the back stairs, at the base there, so that's why I threw a couple of nades in that direction. Should have really cleared him up there. He didn't die from that BR, but I managed to actually get the kill on him right there, so that was a nice play. There was a guy underneath me at stairs, and he managed just to stick me, which is unfortunate. I could have probably helped a lot more with the bomb had I have stayed alive, but unfortunately I'm going to be taken out. And you see, really nice plays by Nikolai and Son and Triggs to actually get in there and try and help Hobo. They're actually going to start the arm, and that's going to be Sonny that's going to actually plant that one. It's a really nice play by him. And we managed to get the round win, so it was a really good play by our team. As you can see, we had 1 failed attempt on the bomb guys, but we didn't really give up. And we just tried again, and we managed to get the bomb arm, so that was a really good play. So this time guys, we're on defense, so the main idea is just to stop them from coming to the base, keep the bomb outside of our base, and really go for it. It's really weird as well, like this host was so laggy that I'm actually able to watch RS Verion's first person point of view. You can actually sometimes do that in theatre, which I don't really understand how I'm able to do it, but I think if the person's host, you can actually watch their first person, which is really weird, but there you go. So I was actually watching it from his point of view this game for a little while when I was off screen, not capping this, and it's weird, like you can watch them, but the camera angles go really weird when like they turn, or it's very weird, but you can actually see some other people's first person point of view. So if you beat someone on host, you can actually watch them rage or watch their rage reactions, so it's worth like knowing about that, I guess. So right here, guys, you know, with camo and shotgun, just trying to stay alive. Unfortunately, I think that was RS Verion that killed me. He knew I was back there, so I was taken out. Unfortunately, that was a bit of a blow for our team that I couldn't keep camo because it's pretty handy to have. Right here, just see that they're going to call outs for guys on near throwman and sort of rocket ammo, so I'm able to help with the shots there. Just gonna stay alive, trying to keep my eyes on the bomb really. You know, I know there's a guy above near the wheel, so I'm just trying to be discreet as I go for it. Didn't see that guy for a moment behind that box, so that's a bit of a bad play on my part. The guy's able to touch it, and then I get taken out. I'm able to put shots on the bomb carrier, so got a few of them weak. As you can see, really nice play from RS Verion's team there. He's actually, like, you see several red players like gather around and try and, you know, keep that bomb moving. They do actually manage to get a touch, and it's the guy right underneath me here. So I'm going to throw a little nade there. I didn't realise there was another guy with sword beneath, which was really frustrating because I got the bomb carrier absolute and just couldn't finish off, which is really, really unfortunate. And sometimes when you're coming off respawn like that, you know, near the base, you sometimes spawn outside the base. So if the person's about to arm the bomb, you can only really hope for, you know, shooting through the like the gate really. That's your best port of call, but it's a bit frustrating if you die like that because it's pretty much guaranteed they're nearly going to arm it. So it was lucky my teammates were so alert there. As you can see, I knew the bomb guy must be around there. I could see a little bit of a red glowing light behind the wall, so that's why I naded into that room to stop him from coming in. And right here, just trying to stay alive as best as I can. As you can see, they're starting to have a bit of a mad scramble in our base now, so we're just trying to stay alive. I know there's a guy still above me on stairs, so that's why I was looking up. As you can see, he's got a sword and he's just killed me. So that's a pretty big blow for our team. It's only Triggs and Hobo alive, I think, in the base. And Sun as well is down at the bottom floor. Nikolai's also got in there at the right time. Every game I spawn outside so I can shoot them a little bit. I'm trying to stay alive as best as I can. Unfortunately, the guy was able to take me out. I was hoping I could watch the bomb for a little while longer. I called out to my teammates that he's going to come in, so they've got to be ready for that. I'm in no position here to stop the bomb, and I see my teammates dying in the base. And there's nothing that we can do. I tried to stop the bomb guy arming. Unfortunately, I can't do it. And he's going to arm that bomb. We're going to lose that round. So it's a real shame. You know, I tried all I could to actually stop that, but there was really nothing I could do at the end. So they tied it up with this 1-1, and that's why it started to get a bit intense, guys. We were actually devastated they were able to score, so we're like, really got to, you know, show him his boss now with this. We have to get this arm, basically. We have to do this. As you can see, RS Verion, I've got his first person point of view again. Or she wants Cody now, what the hell? Okay. I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. I don't know how I'm able to do that, but whatever. I managed to get camo, guys, so I'm going to try and use that useful for this round since we're on offensive, but okay. I get taken out, so no camo for me. Just a long walk from holding the wall back to the, you know, back to scoring the carrier, so that's what I'm going to try and do. Unfortunately, though, I was getting cross maps from shotgun, which is a bit frustrating. I did sort of say, you know, why am I getting cross maps from shotgun? This just, you know, this is silly. But trying to score Hobo the bomb here at camo side, so we're going to do that. You know, try and do that as best we can. Unfortunately, he's getting shot from a guy from rockets, so I'm trying to look for that guy. Unfortunately, Cody was able to nade Hobo, so he's going to be taken out there. At this point, I'm just trying to gather around the bomb. I'm like saying to my teammates that we need to, you know, we need to actually get round it and continue this run because it's probably going to time out at this point. I didn't want to go for a touch here because I knew that loads of people were watching the bomb. As you can see, I'm getting shot from behind as well, and I wasn't able to actually get the touch, so that's really unfortunate. It's things like that in bomb games that frustrate me because, you know, getting the bomb that way, it's just like wasted time. You know, bear in mind that they may still have rockets, and, you know, like if they have them in the base, that's going to take more time to try and get an arm because, you know, you have to actually ensure that you take that guy out and then try and arm it. So at this point I was just saying we need to get a vehicle to go and have an attempt to go into the base. So I say to Nikolai, drive me, man, we're going to try and go for an arm. So I take the bomb and you know, I say to him, perhaps on the right hand side, because we've just found out that the enemy team has rockets on the left, so that's why Nikolai parks me right down here so I can get right into the base. Unfortunately, I feel I'm about to get sniped because they brought their sniper into the base, but a really nice play by us to actually get the bomb into their base. I think that got them a bit panicked. So it was a nice play by us, and we were able to get a couple of them dead, which was quite handy for us in the sense that, you know, they were on the run a little bit and they didn't know exactly where all of us were. At this point, I'm just trying to put shots on the players I can see inside the base, and trying to get a touch on the bomb. Unfortunately, I'm going to be taken out, so I couldn't actually keep it going. And as you can see, the bomb's probably going to time out there. So it's a really nice play by RS Ferry on his team to actually stop us. At this point, guys, Hobo and I just have a last-ditch attempt to actually try and get the bomb into the base. You know, we have to plant this really if we want the win, so that's why we're going for it. At this point, I park it over here. There's a guy, you know, red member of the red team was here and nading the crap out of us, and unfortunately, I'm taken out. That was just unfortunate. You know, I couldn't really take another route because the barrier or the gate for the base on the left-hand side was it was down, so I couldn't drive through there anyway. You know, if we parked outside, we would have been shot loads. So it was just unfortunate that the red team were in that area at that time. As you can see, loads of them are gathering around the bomb. I tried to get the touch on this, but I can't do anything. I'm starting to get a bit frustrated because, you know, like, generally, you know, we've had a few attempts now and we're not getting the arm. It was starting to get worrying, you know, and we didn't really have a lot of time left. So we said, you know, if we're going to have to do something clutch, we're going to have to do it now. And at this point, this is where Hobo decides he's going to grab the bomb. So I was like, cool, man, cool. And I was like, we'll have to have one last go at this. And the way it works in neutral bomb, guys, it's a big thing to notice here, is that when you hold the bomb, you actually get like 5 seconds, you know, it pauses on 5 seconds if the bomb carrier still holds the bomb. So if you can keep the bomb guy alive until he gets the arm, potentially you can have unlimited time. As you can see, we've got overtime there. If you continuously hold the bomb, you'll get infinite overtime. So basically, if you can keep your bomb carrier alive, he can actually arm it still, even though time has more or less elapsed. So that's exactly what we're trying to do. When I brought Hobo to the base, I parked him further away because he said, "Look, I've got to stay alive, so you can't just park me right outside to get shot." So that's what we try and do. You know, we've got literally 5 seconds left of time. 5 seconds left of time if, like, you know, Hobo dies. So it really isn't a lot of time, is it? So it's pretty unlikely that we're going to get the arm here, guys. It's very hard at this point, but we've still got a chance. And we've still got the red team panicked at this point because we still have the bomb and they don't know exactly where it is. So it is in our, you know, advantage at the moment. At this point, we've got a few of them dead and they really have no idea where the bomb is. So we're in a kind of better position right now, able to put shots on these guys with camo and just trying to get them weak, really, guys. Managed to actually get ourselves a sword there, which is going to be huge. Hobo is now inside the base, so we've got a much better attempt at getting this arm. He's going to be arming it, guys, in overtime. And the bomb goes down, and then we lose 2 seconds of our time. Someone picks it up, and that someone 100 is going to arm the bomb, guys. How? How did we do that? That was clutch. Then that kept us in the game and kept us the chance of winning. After that clutch play, I can tell you guys, we were so excited. I mean, that was clutch, wasn't it? Let's be honest. So that was going to get us our second bomb arm. That was such a huge play. And at this point, we just have to defend that. It was, you know, so brilliant to have done such a thing. That one, Trig's 25 point of view. What the hell? But, you know, I think, come on, let's watch from Triggs, actually. Let's watch from someone else. You know, we've seen my point of view loads of times. So, watch on Triggs right here. I really don't know how I've got this ability. As you can see about my theory of, like, it moving weird, the camera moves really weird when you watch someone else that you're not meant to be watching. But regardless, let's watch him play. Let's see how he plays. This is my first time really watching Triggs because he's a new friend of mine that I've started playing with. I met him in Halo 3 actually, like playing Team Slayer, so it's really nice to actually match up with him. And he doesn't really play in, you know, towards the end of Halo 3, he didn't really play in teams, so we're the first people in a while that he's actually talked to, so it's quite an honour for us that we were the first people that he was doing that with. So yeah, thanks Triggs for that, man, it's great. So right here, as you can see at this point, he's looking at the guys at Froman. I'm lifting up with camo because I'm trying to put shots on the guys at camo and like Rocket Bridge and maybe take a couple of them out there, I think. Managed to actually get Cody, but I'm going to be taken out. Unfortunately, Triggs gets sniped. So, you know, we're just trying to be defensive here. At this point, I think Hobo and Sun was saying, after all that clutch from that previous round, we can't lose now. We have to actually we have to actually win this game. So it was, I gotta admit though, this was one of the most exciting one bomb assaults I've actually played. At this point, you know, trying to stop the guy in the base right now. As you can see, someone actually activated the gate, which is really a problem. They can drive the vehicle right into the base now, so that is not a good thing. It's really unfortunate for us because that's going to make it difficult for us to actually, you know, like stop them from actually breaching into our base. So it's not a good thing. As you can see, the bomb's right in our front door at the moment, so that is not good. They brought it quite far. We have to hope that we can kill them and the bomb times out. But as you can see, one of them actually managed to stay alive there and pick it up. So like, we're all freaking out now. It's right, they're starting to arm. We're getting a bit panicky. We're like, oh my god, they might actually tie us, which is really not what we want. So we're trying to get into the base. Triggs is putting on shots on these guys. Managed to get a nice kill on Cody there. He's going to stay alive. Sees a guy above him here. Sees another one to his right and left. It's all madness. Triggs goes down. Someone snipes the bomb carrier. That was a huge play. And as you can see, it's desperation on one bomb assault, guys, on Stone Town. This is incredible. So we'll switch to my point of view now because I think I get a bit of the action as well. Oh, sorry, that's not me. As you see, it's all desperation, guys. No one knows what's going on. But here's Serenity's first person right here. He's just going to stay alive and hope that the bomb guys can't touch it. They're going to touch it again and try and arm. Oh my god, guys, it's desperation. Every last man for himself. We've got a few of them dead, so they will be starting to spawn further away. And, you know, just trying to keep them out. Serenity's has a little look outside, sees a vehicle coming in, it's a ghost. It's all madness, guys, on one bomb assault, Stone Town. But he's just going to stay alive. Stay alive. 50 seconds left to play, guys. Can the red team actually, you know, bring this in and try and arm this? Throws a sticky grenade on the bomb. He's not going to get the touch, the red guy. 3 seconds left. The bomb is going to the bomb is going to be armed by a camo guy that is going to be taken out. How did he get there? Who knows? Oh my god, guys, this is intense. Trying to stay alive. Our team, no. 30 seconds left. Can they hold out? Can Team Sun 100, Hobo, Nikolai and Serenity stick it out for another 25 seconds? Can they do it? 10 seconds left, guys. 10 seconds left for the reset on the bomb. A red guy's right near it again. Cody's there. They get a touch. They get a touch from above. 30 seconds left, guys. 15 seconds left of game time. Oh my god. Desperation is real right now on one bomb assault Stone Town. And we're going to shoot more of them as they're coming in. They're coming from above. They're coming everywhere, guys. Watch out. They're arming it. This is madness. They're arming it again. We stop them. We stop them. It's over. It's over, guys. Team Sun 100, Royal Hobo, Nikolai Udinov, Triggs 25 and Serenity's 2-1 on one bomb assault. Sweaty 5-on-5. Oh, guys, that was intense, wasn't it? I really enjoyed this gameplay, guys. This was a lot of fun for me to do. I really hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I really enjoyed it myself, and my throat is so sore now, I have to go. I really hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay commentary, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.